sure your gear's off the mat. If you guys have any water bottles or trash, please get them up. Try to respect the gym.
Is it going to be televised or no?
There's just a little smoke.
Jeremy? Oh.
You guys 5 minutes.
Man, how tall are you?
I feel like the carpenter.
Yeah, I'm 5'5". 5'5", about 150. I'll let Renee know.
I'll text him right now.
I don't have Snapchat, lady.
Oh, I'll text you on Facebook.
So where's it at this weekend? When are you gonna weigh?
Huh?
When are you gonna weigh? What are you
180.
fighting?
Huh?
What are you fighting?
180 to 190. Pretty open.
What did IKF?
Alright, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Pretty good, big dog.
Jeremy, you excited?
Yeah.
Are you religious?
Yeah.
You Catholic?
No.
Like Catholic Catholicism is an angel called Saint Michael. Yeah, he fought the devil and all that. Yeah, he's the patron saint of war. I was gonna say, yeah, I'll say that prayer for you this weekend.
I appreciate it.
Since you're going to Nevada.
Thank you.
It's gonna be tough, dude. You win, you come through. Don't go in cocky.
No.
But don't be patient either.
Little devil. I was gonna call you a bitch, but you're about to fight this week. You okay?
Yeah?
Good. Come on, guys. Feel like you learned something today? Don't lie to me though. You can always be honest. It's okay.
I'm just trying to pop my ears.
That's okay. It's okay. I think it's just being lazy. Yo, I'm just kidding. I think for maybe just a little bit heavy. How much you been drinking? Like 2 bottles.
All right, guys, let's circle up. Let's circle up.
At least a gallon the rest of the week.
Okay.
Every day, a gallon every day.
Hey, so live drills Wednesday. All right. First one,
I gotta take my son.
this one's just gonna be like a chill little drill. All right.
He actually he had his best season.
And more like just working concepts. All right. So we could be in this kind of like double guard situation.
His best game.
But the idea just is a lot of
crying, but
so pretty much all we're gonna do is we're gonna start with like
he came in here like a animal.
one each have kind of one district.
How's that going for you?
Yeah,
And all we're doing
family
is
stuff.
we're just leg pummeling for inside position. So when I say inside position,
Maybe I'll just talk outside.
all the
Are you
mileage
leaving? Yeah.
are in
I don't want to interrupt this.
all right? If both my legs are
to start getting my stuff off.
game goes inside position, all right, I'm going in the leg lock back.
Good. Hey, should I drink the
So I get both of my legs in the middle of his legs. It's super easy for me to start entering into leg locks. All I gotta do is boom, and I'm straight into that lock. All right, and then we all know like hockey's kind of the basis for most leg locks. So we can start, doing other, getting into other leg lock situations at the same time. But that's our game. Is we're gonna just sit here. We're gonna pummel legs. So go for it. Yep. I'm just trying to beat him. He's trying to beat me. And whoever, see, I don't have it yet. See, and he gets it. Go ahead. Get off sheet. Yeah, whichever form you want, whether it's regular off sheet, outside, whatever leg locks. Yeah, whatever leg lock situation you want. But as long as you get that position, for you to have the position, what I want, you wrap around one leg, you have control of the knee line. All right? As long as we get there, he wins, we're just going to reset. All right? So we'll reset, the same thing. And we can change up legs too. All right? We'll just go again. We can also play with other ones, like I'm taking up the inside space, but boom. Alright, now I'm into high goal. So we've got other options that we can do with these, but basically that's the whole game. It's just this little leg pummel, trying to take up the inside space and get into a leg lock situation. We're not finishing leg locks, we're not going for anything right now. We're just getting into position, all right, and working that concept of that inside position. Does that make sense? All right, let's pair up and we'll start again. Ready? All right, here we go. So 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Nice, nice, nice. Time. Sorry, the thing keeps kicking me off the Wi-Fi. Thing is because I'm gonna blame it on David. I think he was. I know he probably is. He's probably hanging out in the parking lot jerking off or something. Getting blown by a homeless guy. All right. So that was just leg pummeling inside position. A lot of times, we just head into those situations where, or at least for me, if you're hunting for leg locks, if you can, no matter where you're at, you could be, I could be here, I could be inverted. If I just get where I've got both my legs inside his legs, I can always, snap back into that leg lock. All right. If we're, same idea, maybe we're in that same spot, we're here. If I could get this other leg inside, however I do it, I can always come back to that option, all right? Or whatever leg lock that we want to get into. So I want to do the exact same thing, all right? But now we're going to have one player on top, one player on bottom, and we're doing the exact same thing. We're like leg pummeling for inside position, all right? He's trying to get inside position on me. Yeah, exactly. And get me into whatever leg lock. And then I can do the exact same thing. Yeah, we're good right there. All right. And then I can do the exact same thing from here. I've got 1 foot in. All I got to do is get my second foot in. Or, like I said, as long as I'm controlling the inside space, all right, I can always back step. All right, I can get the second foot in, all back here. All right. So it's really about who's controlling the inside space. And really, when I say controlling the inside space, if I can control the inside space by just taking a deep step where I'm inside of his legs. All right? If I can take a deep step and he can't pummel back in, yeah. All right? If I step here and he's outside there, I'm controlling the inside space. All right? So from there, super easy for me to just, and I'm right in. So we're going to do the same thing, like I said, exact same drill. We're just trying to get into a leg lock situation. All right, we're not finishing, we're not whatever. By controlling that inside space. All right, and then we'll just start just like this. Okay, and we'll just go. He's trying to get it. Go ahead. Yeah, he's trying to get both in. Yeah, and then get into the leg lock. Yep, and for him to win, I want him to actually put me on the ground. All right, for me to win. So if he gets into one, let's say get into Ashi with me. Yep. If he gets me here and I get out of it, we're just gonna reset. We'll just reset again. All right, but nobody's won yet. All right. And now, for me to win, same thing. I need to control that inside space, and I need to get down and actually get into the position. All right. Same idea. Does that make sense? All right. Once again, just getting into the position, not actually finishing. Because I'll be honest, for me, I think the entries for leg locks are harder than the finishes. Once you get in, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out, but you just get it. The entries though can be tough. So every time somebody wins, we're gonna switch top and bottom. All right. We'll put minutes back on the clock and we'll get at it. Anytime that I'm here, and I can control that inside space, that's always going to give me access to his legs. All right? Always going to give me access to those leg locks. Anytime I get 2 feet inside of his. Same thing, if he has 2 feet inside of mine, he's going to have access to those legs. All right? Even if he has just 1 foot inside, he could, yeah. All right? And I've said this before, but right now, a lot of times with leg locks, don't get too crazy about like all the different positions and all the different names and all the whatever. The same things are always constant with leg locks. All right. I mean, a couple like crazy variables like AOD locks don't really count, or there's a couple weird variables with a few different like funny ones. But the same things are always constant with 95% of the leg locks. Is I need both my legs wrapped around one of his legs. All right. If I have both my legs wrapped around one of his legs in any configuration, inside of my hand. If I've got those two things, I'm gonna be able to twist this leg and I'm gonna be able to break it. All right, one way or another. All right, it doesn't matter if it's here, if it's here, if it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. All right, it doesn't matter where my feet are, I'm gonna be able to get a break on it. All right, so that's really, if nothing else, if you get that inside position, especially for a game like this, if you get that inside position and you just wrap both your legs around one person, around the other guy's leg. Yep, however you do it. However you do it, there's gonna be a break there. All right? And then from there, it's just learning, those breaking mechanics. But like I said, we're not going over that today. We're just going over the entries. And so we're gonna actually move on. Those were the two leg ones that I wanted to do. Now I want to work some mount stuff. Alright? So mount, I know we say this all the time. What's the internal battle? No. Climbing. Yeah. I'm trying to get the high mount. He's trying to push me down. Alright, in between his legs. That's the battle that's happening right here. Alright? So I want to get up under his arms, however I do it, with an underhook, push his elbow, whatever. Then I'm trying to climb up to high mount. Alright? Once I'm here, like now I've got submissions. Like once I'm here. He's trying to do the exact opposite. He wants his hands on my hips, like framed, and he's trying to push me down in between his legs. Alright? And get me back into guard. That's like the first battle that always happens. Alright? So for this first one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say I already beat him with this. I'm already up, and we're just going to start already in S mount. Alright? We're starting already in S mount. And all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a hold of the arm that's closest to me. I can grab both arms. I can grab just that arm. It doesn't matter. Alright? I'm going to post. I'm trying to kick over, fall back. And now we're not going to finish the arm bar. All I'm trying to do at this point, he's probably going to grab his hands, all right? And I'm trying to separate those hands. I need to isolate his hands from the rest of his body. If I can isolate his hands from the rest of his body, then I can, get the break. We're not going to do the breaks right now. We're just trying to separate the hands, catch, and hold, all right? But we're going to start in that S group. Right here. Alright? I can start just like this. We'll say go. For bottom player, all bottom player is trying to do is get his arms free and put his hands on my hips. Alright? If he can get his arms free and put both hands on my hips, he wins. Alright? For me, I'm trying to take that arm, get into that arm bar, and then isolate it from the rest of his body. If I can get that, all right, I win. All right, and hold on to that control. Make sense? All right, let's pair up. If you don't know what S mount is, I'll put you in it, and we'll get going. All right, ready? Yeah, switch top and bottom every time. Alright, here we go. Go. And we'll also say if bottom player gets his back off the map, he wins too. If he's able to stack, he wins. No, you're good. It's about a lot of Yeah.
terrible position. But I can see what it is. He should be able to see close to like tap out. Okay. Alright, there we go.
That way I can, yeah.
So try and get that tight S mount to begin with. That's going to help get that tight S mount.
I got brand new. I got a new one. Yeah. I know like she's so bad. But when I bring this over here. Yeah. When I do over here. Yeah. I use this from here.
Oh, okay, wow.
So, you know what usually do with this you're gonna do is just go over I don't know. Okay. Remember the deal? Yeah. And then whenever you throw the foot around, you gotta slip your finger. Good people know it like that. And they don't want to ruin the position. Graphing it with your left arm, yeah, also allows, like you could do this, hit this far, and then go down.
And that way I can
Go through the filling that part of the base down. That's the goal. Or you do this.
My posture is right up. Use that left arm to get this and post under your feet down. Good work, good work. Pass that to give you guys a water break. Get some water if you want. All right, ready? Alright guys, so last drill, we're going to stay mount, alright? So a couple things I want to concentrate on. So same as before, we're going to start in mount this time instead of just straight to S mount. So now we're backing out of a position, alright? A couple things that I want to focus on. One, getting one arm, if not both arms, above his head. Alright? If I get, however I do it, it doesn't matter. But if I get an underhook and I can get an arm touching his head, that means I can start climbing, and then once I'm here, now stuff opens up. Alright? Now I've got options for head and arm chokes, I've got options to switch to S mount, get to that arm bar. Like I said before, from here, I got none of those options. Even if I swung for an arm bar here, I'm rolling. I'm never going to pull an arm bar from that low mount. I have to get his arms up. Alright? So, concentrate on getting the arms up, getting the S mount, and getting that, whatever arm attack you want, honestly. Alright? Whatever arm attack you want. I'm going to throw in another variable in there, is we can also go for chokes. Alright? Now here's the thing, if we get the arm, same as before. All we're doing is isolating the arm. If we get it away from the rest of his body, we win. So the same thing, if I get here and I get a Kimura grip, it's isolated away from the rest of his body, I win. Alright, straight arm bar. Let's say like, an actual one, I win. Alright, even if you can get an Americana, if you can get it away from the rest of his body for however many, we'll say 3 seconds, just hold it there, then you win. Alright, for the chokes, if I'm going for chokes, I've got to finish the choke. Alright, I want you to finish the choke. So head-ons, guillotines, even that paper cutter. So, play with those things. And a lot of times, and I've said this before, if his hands are on my hips, go ahead. If his hands are on my hips, super hard for me to get the underhook and drive his hand all the way up from here. So a lot of times what I'll do is, I'll go for a real low percentage choke that he's probably gonna have to counter. So for me, like, I'll just do like that punch choke, he counters, boom. And now it's on his own. And now I can start going for more high percentage stuff. Alright? Same thing, maybe I'll go for that paper cutter. Paper cutter is just like, the old school like teachers use the paper cutter thing. I don't know. Anyway. I just grab the back of his shoulder and put my forearm in his throat. Low percentage, alright, he's probably gonna get out of it, but guess what? He's gotta take his hands off my hips to get out of it. And then from there I can get his hands up. Alright? Guy on bottom, I want you concentrated, putting hands on hips, alright? Forearms across the hips, pushing down and getting your guard back. We'll say any guard for this, and you're back. Alright? Any guard for bottom guy, and he wins. With the exception of quarter guard. I want you to at least have the knee. If we're just here and you just have the ankle, we're gonna keep going. Alright? So, but if you get my knee in half guard, yeah, even if we're like this, you win. Knee shield, butterflies, whatever, you win. Okay? As always, if either player takes the back, that's an automatic win. And then reversal of position. If he does the good old, and he ends up on top, he wins. Alright? So me, I'm going for the kill with chokes or arm isolation. For him, any guard, reversal of position, and for either player back take. Does that make sense? Alright, last one. Ready?
Oh, you're fixing the shirt?
Hey, good work tonight. We got stuff. Good work. Hey, one quick thing that I didn't go over, or maybe I didn't emphasize enough. Somebody asked me a question earlier. Is and we should be thinking about this anytime we're in a top position. All right. Anytime we're in a top position, definitely not. But anytime we're on top, is like right now the popular thing to say is like I'm pinning him. Like jiu-jitsu is getting a lot about like pinning the guy to the mat, immobilizing him, pinning him to the mat. All right. So to do that, a lot of times, and you can see it like higher level guys, not as high level guys. If I don't have weight on him, like that's bad. I want as much weight on him as possible. All right. Be as heavy as you can possibly be. So when I'm here, I can do that same move, and it would feel very different if all my weight's on my leg. And I can come up, and I get into S mount, and I still have all my weight on my leg. I don't have any weight on my leg. And sometimes like guys need too much space when they do these transitions. Like I've got space here, yeah, he's gonna get out. Exactly. All right. So I can do the same move. I can do the same thing, but I was putting no weight on him. All right. Huge difference when I'm the same thing, but I'm tight to him from the beginning. I'm up high, I'm here, and now all my weight's on him. Now he's carrying everything on my chest, right? Everything, all of these right on his chest. Big difference, all right? So think about that when you're in these positions a lot of times. And when you're just drilling, maybe you don't have to do that every time, all right? Because that can get old after a while. But think about it definitely when you're rolling, is staying tight and staying heavy on the guy. All right. If you're tight and you're heavy on him, it's gonna make things so much better. All right. Good work. I messed this up yesterday, but we got a visiting black belt from out of town. Bob, right? Bob. Hey, anything you want to say to the crew before we start? No.
Happy New Year.
All right. We'll get some water and then we'll get some live rounds. All right. Ready? You around here today? After? Yeah. All right.
Good to see you.
That sums up the military career right there.
I need to know. I mean, I can get on it, and like something happens, or like
Oh, I just actually started the process. I started with this guy. Then I got this so I do good. Yeah. So I'm a lot of gaps right now. But if I get break or snap it, you know, once 30 degrees. I was living here for the last 11 years. So I started like in Arlington, Alexandria,
got
Hey, have you seen some keys?
Oh, it's probably my bag, bro. I'm probably tripping. Yep. I'll do it. Alright, bro. Thank you too, man.
All right, guys, let's start pairing up. So tonight, comp night, so we're only doing 5-minute rounds, all right? So, not 10.
All right, I do like a 70%. I got to burn calories. I call it that's funny that I started after high school at clock. College at clock. It's like success language and career. And I'm like, all right.
All right, here we go.
Time
No, that's the other Steve. Okay. Told you. Yeah, you did. Yeah. The older, more important. It's really this color that comes with the 5X. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good Wednesday. Good fucking eco rounds tonight. The eco rounds are always tough, but like, you know, I've been talking to a few people. And I just see like you guys are getting so much better, like so quick on those ecos. So I'm really digging them. I want to keep doing them. I want to keep adding like more eco classes. And then just a quick plug for the fundamentals class. If you're struggling a little bit with the ecos, the fundamentals I usually just go over like how to win eco rounds. So if you're struggling and you're not exactly sure what to do or like exactly the technique to like get somebody's arm up, we'll cover it during fundamentals. All right. Besides that, really good work tonight. Oh, Sunday is the first community open mat, so show up for that if you can. Besides that, I've been the last like week or so, I've been talking with Phalanx. We're gonna get finally we're gonna get the 10th Planet Fredericksburg custom rash guards from Phalanx. So the style that I'm doing it, just so you know, it's this. If you go on the website, it's a metric rash guard, which is these shorts, and then it's gonna be that logo on the back with like this kind of on the shoulders in a lime green, like same like the logo to match. It's a short sleeve. I think I'm gonna put like a little 10p on the sleeve, and then like that'll be kind of the first rash guard. So I'm waiting on. They already have all the stuff for it. I'm just waiting on the mock-up, so they should be getting that to me within, I would imagine, the next week or so. And then we'll do a pre-sale, and then we should have them like hopefully within the next like 6 weeks or so. So long time coming on that. And then and besides that, if you see Nolan walking around with the camera, we're gonna start that YouTube channel as well. So yeah, a lot of good stuff for the gym coming up. All right. I think a lot of people, just because of the gym's obviously like very different